guys, welcome back to another episode of I Am I. My name is Josh Ansley, and today I want to talk about the roles that we play, like the roles in our lives, right? I like to think about it like, what character in the movie am I, right? Am I the quirky sidekick? Am I the ingenue? Am I the lead role? Whatever, blah, 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 right? Because I think that it's interesting to see that 80s asshole bully, right, in high school. If some guy is like that and he goes to see a movie with that bully in the movie, does he know that he's that jerk-off? Does he know that he's the bad guy in the movie? Or is he like, that guy's so cool, he's so awesome? Like, I don't understand. Same thing with, like, you know, an overly nagging grandmother or something like that. When you play these archetypal characters and these caricatures, really, you know, do the people, when they see that in the movie, they're like, oh my god, I'm like that? They don't even know. They're like laughing at it or being like, what a jerk, and they don't realize they're that jerk, right? Like they say, every group of friends has an asshole, and if your group of friends doesn't have an asshole, it's you. So it's very important to know the roles that you play. But really getting deep into it, there's a bunch of family roles that happen. And so these roles that we take in our lives are basically ground into us from day one by our families, and we step right into it. And we sign a contract, basically, an unwritten contract that says that we will continue to perpetuate that role, right? And we always step right into it. So there's the mascot, there's the martyr, the savior, the mediator, the scapegoat, all kinds of different ones. I definitely suggest checking them out. If you just search family roles, right, there's a lot of suggested ideas and roles. And it's really that it's not so necessarily negative. It could actually be very positive as well, too. But it's really only bad when it starts getting bad, right? When you start being stuck in that role and not living your fullness, not really being authentic, right? So it's only if we become aware of those roles can we actually change them. It's kind of like a narcissist and a codependent, right? They'll fall right into that pattern. So if you're a codependent, you're going to fall right into a narcissist relationship with a narcissist, and then you're going to blame the narcissist, and it's not the narcissist's fault. It's actually your responsibility for understanding that you play that role, or the role of a victim, right? See, and it's very important to recognize that the role of a victim does not mean that you have not been victimized. When I say don't play the role of a victim, you may have been victimized, but that is different than playing the role of a victim and being stuck in it. And if you stay in that role of a victim, you will actually continue to be victimized and then have a reason for it and an excuse and putting it on other people. So these roles are really powerful in our lives. They can be really powerful transformational tools to understand who we are underneath all of that. A little more authenticity. So, ooh, got some food coming.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much. Where was I? I got some good vegan chickpea salad melt or something. I'm here at Killer Vegan, I'm wearing the shirt. I walked into this restaurant today and I'm wearing the shirt of the restaurant that I'm walking into, which is kind of like wearing the shirt of the band that you're going to see, I guess, right? Which is kind of lame, but I don't care. Fuck it. Cry 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Let's take it to the stage. All right. So talking about playing roles, you know, the rebel, the artist, even though it's like, these are great things. Like, I love being a rebel. I love being an artist. You know, it's like, could I fit right into this role that I'm almost playing? And it's not even fucking authentic. It's bullshit. It's what's really deeper than that, right? And as we go deeper than that, we find that authentic self and find something deeper and steady beyond all of these roles, all these parts that we play. So anyway, I'm going to eat my freaking food. This is my last vlog of my 30s. I'm about to turn 40. 40! 40! I mean, if I could think back to how many 40s I actually drank when I was younger, I never thought I would actually be a 40 myself. And now I'm a 40. I'm a tall drink of water. I'm a tall drink of booze right here. You want a 40? I'm your 40. Drink me up, baby. Okay, there's like people here. So I'm going to be 40. I'm going to be, next time I guess I'll be coming to you from Los Angeles or Palm Springs, and then Mexico, taking a nice trip. So I love you all. In the Kesha Lakin, I am you, you are me. Namaste. Oh, you know what? I'm not done. I want to talk about there was something, actually I wanted to touch on the roles. If we're talking about the roles, it's also powerful that I've talked about like archetypal psychology before. And I think it's important to know how to empower those spaces inside of ourselves, like the king or the queen or the goddess, right? And it's really important, even visualizing yourself as a queen or a king. And I do it in class a lot, sometimes just visualizing sitting on the throne. What is the throne made of? It doesn't even have to be fucking real. It can be made of fire, or it can be made of, use your imagination to invoke these things inside of yourself. And I guess maybe evoke them, but to really invoke these different roles of what it is to step into being a king, to step into being a queen, and to know what it is to have your voice be heard, and to believe that, and to come inside of that and step into that role. Step into that fucking role. Empower yourself, motherfucker. All right, in Lakesh Lakin, I am you, you are me. Namaste.